I own a ball python. And if you was to ask me, they the best pet. Hell yeah, I'm choosing them over a cat and over a dog. This is 5 reasons why ball pythons make a great pet. Let's get right into it. Number 5 on this list of what make a ball python a great pet to me is because they live a long life. Now, ball pythons can live up to 20 to 30 years. Now, it has been research done. It's research out there. They say that a ball python that lives up to like 45 years, they got one, and they got another one that lives up to 62 years. And I feel like my man Big Worm, he gonna live that long. He gonna get that 62. Oh God. Now, my theory is if you taking care of your snake the proper way, you ain't force feeding your snake, you upgrading his enclosure as he grow, you changing his lights out monthly, and his temperatures and everything in his tank is on point, I feel like your snake can live up to 40 to 50 years. And how many pets, what other common pet do you know live that long? Ain't no cat or no dog or anything else I could think of outside of a reptile that's living that long. Snakes live a long life. So it's safe to say that when you get in a ball python, know that they gonna watch you get old. They gonna see you get some gray hairs. They gonna see your kids have kids. It's a lifetime friend if you ask me. Number 4 on this list, why I think a ball python make a great pet, is because of their morphs. Ball pythons come in so many different morphs. You can get a yellow one. You can get an orange and white one. You can get a black one. You can get a white one. Like, these things come in literally like in thousands of different morphs and shapes with faces. Like, you see Big Worm, these called alien heads. What he got on him, they call these alien heads. Oh God, and it's something like you can get a pie one. It's some with ghost face, with clown faces. Like, that's another reason why I got a ball python, because they like art to me. They look like art, don't he? Now my man's Big Worm, he is a Mojave morph. He's just all Mojave. Cause some ball pythons be coming with Mojave, ghost face this, hybrid, pie this, that. I believe my boy is just all Mojave. Now here go a fun fact with ball pythons. Don't no ball python look alike, even if they the same morph. Like if you get another Mojave ball python, they pattern will not look like this. Don't no other snake look alike. These boys is really one of none, like the boy. Come on, man. Number 3 on this list, what make these guys great pets is because they won't tear your stuff up or they won't leave no accidents nowhere. Like I can leave Big Worm on my couch, he ain't finna bite at nothing, scratch at nothing, or he ain't gonna use the bathroom right there. Oh God, he gonna use the bathroom inside his enclosure. That's what's a plus about owning a ball python. They ain't gonna do nothing miscellaneous or come on Big Worm, why you just? He ain't gonna be on none of that. He ain't gonna go after my shoes, none of that. The most he gonna destroy is a rat. What do you got to say, Big Worm? Speaking of rats, that brings us to number 2 on this list, which is owning a ball python is very cheap. Once you get the lights and his enclosure and everything else that you need for the inside, owning a ball python long term is cheap, especially with his food. It ain't like a dog or a cat or like a fish or something where they food is expensive and them motherfuckers eat every single day. Oh God, you should be feeding your pets every single day, but it's not like that with no ball python. My man's Big Worm, he only eat every 10 days. Oh God, I'm feeding him 1 rat every 10 days. And when I go and buy rats, I'm buying them in a bundle. So I go and buy like 5 rats. And that should be coming out to like $27, like $28 to like $30. Let's round up to 30. Let's just say it's $30. 5 rats cost $30. Them 5 rats is gonna last me more than a month. It's gonna last me like a little bit over a month. And I'm feeding him every 10 days. You do the math. I know y'all probably looking like, what the hell? Man's got on a whole nother outfit. That's because these videos been spaced apart. The beginning of the video, I shot that around November the 7th. And now we in December, like the 6th, almost a whole month apart. And now we here. I've been MIA. Life was doing some life shit to me and I had to handle life. Now we back. But let's get back into it. Here go another fun fact. If you've been paying attention to my channel, And I told you before, ball pythons, they go on hunger strikes. Just recently, through the month of November, my man Big Worm just was tweaking. The man's wasted 3 rats. Then he had a shed. Then my man's 8 on the 4th attempt. We back in it. So I feel like once you get the initial setup, like his enclosure, his lights, and all that good shit, like his decor and everything else he need, the cost of owning a ball python in the long term is relatively cheap compared to other pets. Get you a snake, man. To all my day one YouTube watchers who've been watching me from the beginning of this year. Right there on top of the moon, we can sit and do nothing. Nah, for real though. I appreciate y'all. That means y'all watching my videos all the way through to the end. Y'all got to number 1. And we in December and we still doing it, man. Y'all stay locked in. We going even harder next year. This is just the beginning, man. I appreciate y'all for real though. Y'all be smooth. Now, number 1 on this list is one of my personal favorites because my man don't take up that much space in my crib. This right here, what I got, is a 40-gallon enclosure. Even when I upgrade his enclosure to his 4x2x2, and that's what he gonna max out at, that's not even gonna take up that much space in my crib. Let me show y'all what I'm saying. Even when my man Big Worm get at his full length, his 4x2x2 enclosure gonna go right along this wall right here. And that's just one option that's in my living room. But y'all see how his enclosure not even taking that much space. And I put my gaming chair right there too. And we got the couch right here in front of it. And you see we still got walk space. And I had to scoot the couch up and it's still space. Like you see, there's a nice little section. It ain't taking up too much space. All his items and everything he needs is all on his enclosure, everything by him. That is not taking up no much space. In conclusion, I feel like I made this video to say, if a young kid was to want a new pet, or somebody else in general want a new pet, I feel like a ball python wouldn't be a bad choice because of the low maintenance on them, the low cost of the food, and the knowledge you'll gain, the value that they'll bring to your life without you even realizing, discipline, and some more shit. And imagine that shit in a young child. That's just gonna help a young child on so many different levels. Any pet will help a child, but I feel like a ball python would just be different. Like I said, it didn't taught me patience. So imagine a young child getting taught this patience at a young age by owning a ball python. And the initial setup might be a little costly, but once you get the initial setup and everything that you need for your ball python, I'm telling you that it's cheap owning a ball python long term. How y'all feel about this camera angle I'm shooting at? Like this little different little weird wide shot. Y'all fuck with it? I might start doing little different little camera angles. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me and Big Worm, and I'm gonna get it with y'all in the next one.